Hey guys, so this video is April's So You Like, where I give you recommendations based on something that I've watched or read or consumed recently that you might like, based on that. This month we're going to go around Altered Carbon, which I just finished the other day, and I really enjoyed it. Altered Carbon is focused on the idea of if you can take a human's consciousness and swap it between bodies and clones and all that sort of stuff, what could actually happen based on that. So we're looking at a lot of things to do with sort of cyber and biopunk type things and other things along those lines. There's also a lot of glitz and glamour and high society treachery and treason and stuff, which, you know, really cool stuff as well. And a lot of debauchery as well, because, well, one of the first things that most people's minds go to with body stuff, it's sex. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest based on Altered Carbon is Marvel's Luke Cage, which has a couple of similarities and interesting stuff. They're both made by Netflix, they're both got really strong, sort of unbreakable main characters in a lot of ways. Like, they are really strong characters, and it's interesting sort of thing. Most notably, there's one very similar thing. They've both got badass cop ladies who lose their arm and get really powerful cybernetic-y stuff as a replacement. Okay, that hasn't quite happened in Netflix and Marvel Luke Cage and stuff like that yet, but she has lost her arm in The Defenders. It's happening. I'm really unsure of which thing to do with Misty Knight that I want to include in this, because she is badass female cop. Love her. She's brilliant, and she's very similar to Ortega in Altered Carbon. So the next thing that I'm going to suggest based on Altered Carbon is Orphan Black. Really well-known show, really good one. It has a lot of similar biopunk themes to Altered Carbon, a lot of stuff to do with cloning and sort of level of, like, you know, crazy debauchery as well. It's pretty interesting. Next up is The Resistance. It's a board game where you and the other people that you are playing with are all trying to lie to each other, sort of, to do with being in a resistance against a corrupt thing, and the spies among you who are trying to subvert your missions and stuff, and just a whole load of stuff to do with that, and the fact that a lot of the flavour for it is kind of similar to Altered Carbon's flavour. You could very easily see this sort of setting being used. The last thing that I'm going to suggest is The Wicked and the Divine, which is a comic book series that tackles the idea of what if gods and pop stars weren't so different. In fact, what if pop stars were gods? Every 90 years, the recurrence happens where 12 young people are reincarnated or turned into, it's kind of fuzzy, gods. They are gods, they are beautiful, they are hated, they are loved, and within 2 years they're dead. And this taps into a lot of the same sort of debauchery style stuff that happens in Altered Carbon. There's also some interesting tech stuff that happens in it, but it's mostly the sort of debauchery and treachery and treason side. It really kind of fits in very well on a similar note to Altered Carbon on that front. So those are my suggestions. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of my suggestions, what you think I missed out, or if you think that there are some that other people might really enjoy based on the similar sort of ideas. I would love to know what you think, so let me know down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails down below to see other videos by me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.